Alright guys, we've got bacon in the woodwind pellet grill, and we are going to have a lot going on here.
A lot going on, baby.
Alright, Jack, what do we have going on here, man?
So we're going to try to do 20 burgers in 20 minutes. So
the time doesn't start yet.
No,
the time
don't start
starts
yet. Don't start
once we
yet.
get the burgers on the griddle. So if anyone starts timing, don't start it till the burgers are on the griddle.
Oh.
I still don't know if I can pull this off, but we'll see. We'll see.
Now, Jack, it sounds easy, but you're not so sure about that.
You know, it's easy, but you never know what could, you know. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
But it's a lot better than them frozen cardboard things you buy. So, you know,
True.
We want to show people that this is just as easy as getting it out of the freezer and putting it on there. So.
That's true.
And 20 minutes is just as easy as ordering Domino's. Well, I don't know about as easy, but maybe it's time.
True.
So let's see.
But,
Let's see if we can pull this off.
All right, so what are we all cooking on before we delve into this? So we've got cutting board, mesa table.
Mesa table. Don't forget your water bottle when you're trying to barbecue and when it's 90 something degrees outside.
Yeah, it's roasty toasty out here.
Got the Pro 90. We got. So you guys have to tell me the model numbers.
Right.
I don't.
SG100.
The SG100 is the model number, but it's a 3-burner griddle
16-inch system.
going across our Pro90X stove. So, and hey, we just had Eugene join us from Canada. Awesome.
Canada.
Canada.
We love Canadians.
All right.
You know, I just refer to this as my lovely. I love
You're precious.
My
All right, so we've got that, and then we've got our rusty trusty patio cart, and then of course woodwind pellet grill. And if you guys missed it at first, we have bacon going.
Which we're getting close on.
So Brian from Queen Creek, Arizona is letting us know it's 118 in Arizona.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got nothing on you.
Yeah, I think we just got
You better quit whining.
Yeah, but
Maybe 118 degrees right here by the stove, though. No, it's not.
but this is what we got going on today. And then also, if you saw in the description, I try to allude to this cooler, or coolers in general. We've got a sweet deal that we want to share with you guys. We need to hit 350 shares. So make sure you share with your friends. Bring your questions. We'll bring our answers as best as we can. And
Because we have all the answers. Don't we?
and if we don't have it right off the bat, we find it. Or we make it up. Not really, but
'Cause we have
anyway.
all the answers.
Yes. All right. So, Jack, when do we start the timer?
Okay. Ready?
All right, guys, for those of you watching.
Right there.
All right, get ready to start the timer and go.
All right, so what we got going on here, this is what we affectionately call a chub. Picked this up at our local discount store. I don't know what you would call it. But this is a 10-pound chub. This is a great way to make burgers. Great way.
Instead of getting the box of frozen patties, right?
And when you buy these, like at your normal just grocery store, I always usually see them in 5-pound cases. So they're about half the size.
So you need to go to your big box, discount store, Costco shop,
Talk to any of those butcher and
Sam's.
just ask for a chub. I use 80-20, so 80% meat, 20% fat, and I gotta get going or I'm never gonna have these things done.
Yeah. Quit talking, Jack.
We're distracting you.
Yeah, you guys are trying to get me.
All right, and if you can't tell, these are going to be half-pound
Burgers.
patties.
Real burgers.
Yeah, buddy. My belly's already getting happy about this.
So he usually gets 20 out of a whole chub, right? And so
Yep.
if you buy the other ones, the 5-pound ones, you should get 10 burgers out of that. Where do we at? Should we count them? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh.
You cut them too thick.
I cut 'em too thick.
You know, we like thick
We'll see.
burgers. It's okay.
We'll see.
We'll still.
We
Don't
can
discount
make,
me yet.
Right, Tom?
we can make this work. Yeah, I mean,
discount me yet.
I had someone on a video not too long ago. I thought I was making quarter-pound patties, but really I made half-pound patties.
All right.
And
I love it.
I made a pina colada burger with I ate a pina colada burger with a half-pound of hamburger meat. And don't get me wrong, it was awesome. All right, so you just threw down some cooking oil, just regular cooking
Peanut
oil.
oil.
Peanut oil.
Yep.
You know how we love peanut oil. Yeah, you know.
So Tom, when I'm doing these, don't flash them, don't get them way too, you know, don't mush them way a lot. You want to keep them pretty loose. So that doesn't even make sense. And then I go ahead and I indent the middle.
All right, why are you indenting the middle? There's a lot.
It'll cook a little more even.
All right. I don't know how well. Let's see. There you go. Now you can kind of see that.
Keep them pretty loose, Joe.
Pretty loose.
That is going to be one big burger right there.
Julie, you want to throw some on for me?
Yeah.
All right, we've got Jack and Julie here, and they're going to be tag teaming this. Make it happen. We got people from, let's see, Nebraska, Oregon, Utah,
Oregon tomorrow.
Georgia.
Woo!
You'll be in Oregon tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Slam of
I'm actually taking my son-in-law and my daughter a woodwind.
Woot woot.
Or a pellet grill. You don't know what that is.
All right, and we also have 500 people joining us live, watching
Hi guys.
burger throwing down. In fact, while this is happening, I'm going to check and see where we're at with our with our shares, and check on our bacon over here. So guys, we're doing bacon in the pellet grill. So we've got some thick cut bacon in the pellet grill. Oh buddy, not only is it, you get some added flavor there, but you're also not making your house smell like bacon. All right, let me check. I'm gonna turn this over here and check on shares. Where we at, Chet? Refreshing. All right, guys, we're like 29, 30 shares. We want to hit 350 so we can give you guys a deal on our coolers.
I want to see some likes about how many people are going to cook burgers for the 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
How many people are barbecuing? You know?
All right.
You have the 4th to cook for a crowd, family reunions, your family, friends.
Okay.
So,
you know, make this a party. Get some people in there helping you out. You know, see how fast I was to go ahead and just burger that many burgers.
we're going to do one for the little tiny tyke.
Oh, is that how I'm going to get my 20?
There you go. Yeah.
All right, and real quick, we had someone ask about, let's see, or if I can find that question again.
What is that rack?
Yeah, it was James. So James, the racks in here are our jerky racks. You can put a whole lot more than just jerky on it. You can do pork, brisket, ribs. In this case, we've got cookie sheets lined with foil and then baking on it. And Jared's asking us to show the bacon. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what those are. You can get the racks on campshift.com. We really can't keep them in stock, so be sure and check them out if you can.
True. We can't get these. So I wanted to bring something up.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to start cutting the veggies to go on our burgers, but I want to make sure that you know I changed my gloves, okay? After I touch raw hamburger, I changed my gloves. So don't ever contaminate, don't ever use the same knife. This is a different knife. Just some food safety rules out
we
there,
want a party, just not the...
We don't want to be sick.
Yeah, not
Right.
the sick kind of party. Now let's check on these burgers again, guys. All right, so we're cooking on our SG100 on our Pro90X, and I just saw a question of where can I buy one of those grills the burgers are cooking on. So our Pro90X and the griddle, you can find that at just about any one of our dealers. So if you go to campshift.com, down at the bottom of the site, we have a link for finding your local dealer, and I think I'll also have a we'll be sure and post that link so you guys can catch that. But yeah, you can get one of these at pretty much any of your local dealers. All right.
Okay, Tom, I loaded this up. It's kind of cooled my grill off a little bit. So I'm just going to reach down here, pop those a little bit more fire to it, and we're going to go ahead and salt and pepper this.
All right.
Now, if you get a good crust, salt and pepper is really all you need. Now, see, when I talked about loose pack, see how we got bubbles coming up in the middle? I actually like to see that. Get it cooked a lot in. Okay, we're going to go ahead and salt and pepper. Now, everybody makes fun of my way I salt and pepper. I'm no, rolling off your elbow kind of guy, but I go really high.
You're not going to pull a Salt Bay on us?
I can get her off my belly, maybe.
Come on, let's see it.
No. I'd have to get some serious likes and shares to do that off my belly.
Oh, come on, guys!
Oh, guys. All right, we need to figure that one out. Hey, while we're doing that though, Jack, we had just had someone ask, is the griddle cast iron?
No.
No, it is
7-gauge
7-gauge
steel.
steel, but it's seasoned steel. So
But you treat it just like cast iron.
yeah, Julie just said you treat it just like cast iron, and really, you can cook with it right out of the box. In fact, this griddle was one I pulled out of the warehouse, and don't tell Jack, but I forgot to wipe it down before we cooked on it.
I wiped it down before.
All right, Jack, wiped it down.
Okay, you know, reason why I go high on my seasonings is that way I make a really big mess, and it looks like I'm really doing something. But no, actually, I do it because I can control my evenness. Evenness, is that a word? I gotta quit using non-English words. I can control how much I put on a lot better. See how even the spread is?
And you're just using salt and pepper on these, right?
Yep.
Good old salt and
Kosher
pepper.
salt, baby. I'm a kosher salt fan. And no, don't be too scared. Just put some generous amounts on there. It will be good.
All right, those burgers. And let's see. Someone's asking, is there a grease catch box with a griddle? Yeah, we do have our still grease cup, and this is just a quick, easy buy. Campus.com. I think it's like 10 or 12 bucks on Campus.com. So you guys can pick that up. Super quick. Definitely keep the questions coming. Chris, how much for the whole setup? I'll need to get back to you on that one. I don't know the price of everything right off the top of my head, but we'll definitely post that. Let you guys know.
I want to say 100 maybe.
All right. So,
As you can see, this part is important. The
Oh, yeah.
guys always get all the attention with the meat, but you know what? Tag team this, because you can't do whole burgers all by yourself for 20 people. So I'm over here doing the important vegetable. I mean, you want onions and lettuce and tomatoes, you know, to spice up your burger, right?
oh yeah.
So anyway, use fresh lettuce. Fresh green leaf lettuce is the best. And a tip to keep this fresh is when you buy it at the store, do not leave it in the bag you bought it in, okay? Wash it, and then I always put it in a baggie, another baggie with paper towels, and a little bit of air left in it, and it stays fresh for probably 2 weeks. So, awesome way to do it.
Cooking tip from Mom and Julie.
Yeah.
And
We got people wanting burgers out here now, Dad. Woo! We're almost
All right.
ready, guys.
well, we're gonna check and see where we're at with our shares real quick. And while we're doing that, Jack, I had someone ask what temp we're cooking the burgers at.
As far as your grill top temp or the temp of the actual burger?
I don't know. Well, let's go with both.
So I started this on low, and now I've got it. Now I'm running it on medium. Or
Okay.
I didn't bring out our gauge, but
So on the
it's kind of the system I do every time.
so we've got low here, high here. We've obviously turned up the heat.
Like if you're gonna compare this to your stove at home, I'm using like a medium high.
Medium high.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then burgers, ground beef, recommended temperature is 165. If I'm cooking for a big group, I'm gonna stick pretty close to that 165. I'm gonna pull them off maybe at 150 to 155 and let them raise up to 165.
Nice.
So it's still gonna give you a good burger. You know, they're not gonna be medium well or medium rare kind of, but with a big group, you want to make sure you stick with the
Yeah, buddy.
food. One quick tip too you can do as well. I kind of pour a little bit of water in here. That'll loosen up. Start steaming those a little bit. Help them come off the grill. Help them cook a little bit more even.
Makes it look like you're doing more amazing things.
Right. It's all about making it look like you're doing amazing things.
It's all about perception, right?
All right, there's the colors we're looking for.
That trifecta, right?
Try We're gonna get it a little bit darker, but this is right for right now. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a great crust. Oh,
buddy.
there, that one's beauty. Oops, still got a little more time of that end.
Oh man. Alright. Well, Jack's flipping those. Let's go check on that bacon again.
Close on the bacon. You might need to just go ahead.
Bacon!
That's just turn.
Alright.
We're in shutdown mode.
Where's our bacon lovers out there? Come on, guys. Where are you? Check on these burgers. And for those of you who missed it, when we hit 350 shares, we've got a great deal we want to give everyone joining us for a deal on our coolers, but we have to hit 350 shares. 'Cause guys, come on, it's getting hot this summer, and we want to make sure that we got a cold drink on hand.
Okay.
All right, cutting board.
See this cutting board? Okay, Pam Chef has these, and I just think everyone should have one of these because look at this reservoir down here. I've cut my onions and my lettuce, and I'm just going to serve it right on this cutting board because it's so pretty. It's just such a nice show. So anyway, I'm over here cutting my tomatoes, and I love it. You can see the reservoir. So my tomato juice is just going down in this reservoir, and I don't have to worry about it getting all over into my lettuce and my onions. It's just, isn't that awesome?
That is.
Yeah.
There, guys.
Love it, love it.
There's our 26-inch bamboo cutting board.
Share it so all your friends can see, guys.
Let's see, and Eugene was just asking us, why not do the bacon on the griddle? You know, you definitely could.
Good.
I'm actually converted to cooking all my bacon either in the oven or well exposed. I cook, I don't know how many hundreds of pounds of bacon, and it's just so much easier in the oven for me. But I love a bacon on the skillet too. It's just I cook high volume, so it's easier to do it on a oven.
But to tell the truth, we did breakfast a couple weeks ago, and we cooked bacon on this. I think Mike cooked, how many, 10 pounds of bacon that we cooked or something? So we have cooked a lot of bacon on this.
Yeah, and you guys, you definitely can. It's just that we went with the pellet grill mainly so that we could have a free griddle. But also, we've got the pellet grill cranked up, and we're running it just like an oven. So we're able to do this whole meal instead of you guys having to do it in your house. You can do it on your back patio without heating up your house, without having to crank up your air conditioner. Just a lot easier.
Well, it's not part of the fun, you know?
All right, hey, Jack, what are you doing there, man?
We're going to go ahead and tempt these, see how close we are. We are at 140, so we got just a few more minutes.
And we're shooting for...
Oh, 155.
155.
Time are we shooting for?
Yeah, I don't know where I'm out of my time.
Who's been timing it?
Who's been timing me?
How many? Guys, we're at 150 shares. Come on. If everyone who's watching this video right now shares, that's 338 people. If you share at least once, bam, we'll be there.
Come on, guys.
So, share away. And I think we're about, oh, buddy.
Yeah.
The good stuff right here.
Don't forget the cheese.
All right. Where's our cheese friends out there? Come on, guys.
Sherry, if you like cheese, baby, we got some pepper jack. I'm a pepper jack kind of guy. So I always put pepper jack on my burger.
I like Swiss, but you didn't buy any Swiss.
I ain't buying
I'm a
Swiss.
Swiss kind of girl.
All right, so we got this going on. We got all the fixings right here.
None of it good.
Tomatoes, lettuce,
Fresh
onions.
tomatoes, lettuce out of the garden. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. And then, quick behind the scenes with Mike over here. And then, cooler. Oh, Steven, where's the mushrooms? Not today.
Funny story. I was going to do some portobello mushrooms to go along with this. And we get to the store, and they were out. So, yeah.
They're popular.
But
you can tell them how to do it.
it's really hard to tell how to do the portobello without having an actual portobello in my hand.
Well, we'll have to do it another time.
All right, 20 burgers.
Actually, we ended up at 18.
Oh, 18.
19 with the little guy.
19 little baby burger.
We got 20 on there for sure.
I'm pretty sure that my almost 2-year-old son would eat one of these half-pound patties, and my daughter would eat the little one. All right, guys, for those of you just joining in, we're doing 18 burgers. We cut the burgers a little thicker than we had anticipated. 18 and 1/2 on the Pro90X.
Actually, that's as thick as I always cut them. It's just I didn't get enough. 200. I bet I was more like 9 pounds. I didn't check the poundage on those chubs.
Oh yeah, so you need 10 pounds.
All right.
Guys, they're about ready.
Pro90X stove. The warehouse guys are already out here ready to eat. They're hungry. They say
Couple more minutes, fellas.
we say food, and they're like, where?
We got like 7 more hours.
It's our warehouse guys that make sure all the stuff you order gets to you quick time.
Burgers off reorder.
Hey, Jack and Julie, we just had someone ask, how are the grills to clean up? How easy is it to clean this
We're
thing?
gonna kill you really
We'll
quick.
clean it when we're done.
Ooh, so
that's a great point with this mill.
see, Jennifer, make sure you watch till the end because we're going to be showing you how to clean this thing up. And before I forget, we're at 200 shares, so we're almost there. 150 to go. You guys can do this. All right, Jack.
All right. I can't remember what we were talking about.
Cleaning the griddle.
Cleaning the griddle. So yeah, the whole thing about this mill is it's quick, we're easy, we're out there hanging with our friends, we're having a good time. We don't want to do a lot of cleanup. As you can see, we don't have a ton of cleanup. Great mill, and yeah, when we go to clean this grill, you'll be surprised how easy it is. So, take a look what we got going on with the cheese. We got the cheese melting over the edge, starting to crisp up. I love that, gives a little bit of extra flavor.
All right, John, you just asked if we ever do live broadcasts on the Woodwind. If you go back and check our other live videos, we've actually done quite a few on the Woodwind, particularly Woodwind with the sear box. In fact, last week we did some reverse seared steaks with Jack, and so we slow cooked them in the pellet grill, and then we cranked up the sear box, which obviously we don't have on today. We cranked up the sear box to 850, 900 degrees. Threw some steaks on it. They're money.
How is that bacon looking, Tom? Is it done?
I want to run off with one of those cookie sheets.
I think it's done. Oh, it's off. Okay.
All right, so we're just temp testing the burgers, make sure we're getting the right internal temp.
We're so close. We are right there.
And I would dare say that we've hit our, I think we're going to do 18 and a half burgers in under 20 minutes. We're at 23 minutes for our video. So guys, I think we're going to do this. And like I said, when we hit 350 shares, be sure and continue to share. And when we hit 350 shares, we'll post what we've got going on for you guys. But make sure you keep sharing. We're not quite done yet. We've got some bacon rolling. We're going to be pulling off the burgers. And then Jack's going to be showing you guys how to clean this thing. That's always a question we get. So I think the burgers are just about done. In the meantime, just enjoy the sizzle. I'll quit talking.
Folks, I know they say don't ever crack open while you're cooking, but you know what? I really haven't found a difference. And I'm popping that one open. Boom, money right there. Still juicy, cooked all the way through.
And I think our warehouse guys are excited. Guys, excited?
Hey man,
Oh, yeah.
And for these warehouse guys, they work so hard.
I really don't think these burgers are going to last much longer than about 5 minutes after we're done with the video. So, all right, here's the burgers. Jack's topping them right here. Our warehouse guys, the crew is going to have all the fixings right here. Bacon's over there cooling. All right, Jack, we just had someone ask, of all the products that Camp Chef carries or makes, which one's your favorite?
That's not a fair question. You know, I was talking about this with Julie earlier today. We spent 3 years ago. We spent the summer cooking for a fly fishing resort, both of us, and we cooked a ton of food. And we cooked. I cooked on the flat tops. I cooked in the smoke vault, pellet grills, Dutch ovens. We had so much fun doing all this different cooking. I said, "What was your most memorable meal we cooked?" And we really couldn't remember any of the meals that we cooked. Really remembered the meals that we cooked for that group. But one thing we did remember is when we took the Pro90 up to a lake with our family. We took our brother up there and we cooked fajitas on there. I can still remember, we're sitting at the lake. We got the mountain peaks on the sides of us. It's starting to cool off, and we're cooking fajitas up there. That's what this equipment's all about. Tagline is the way to cook outdoors. Why do we cook outdoors? It's for the experience. It wasn't that the food was overly incredible, but it was the experience was overly incredible, and the Pro90 allowed us to do that. I have this exact setup, and that's what we use. Is it my favorite? It's hard to say because I have drugging this all over the place with me, and I can't drag my woodwind around with me everywhere. I drag it around quite a few places, but not everywhere. So I'm probably gonna have to go with the Pro90.
Nice.
So.
All right, so how are we gonna clean this guy?
Okay. Let's get these guys started over here.
Oh yeah, check this out. I think these guys are all hungry, getting shots of everyone. They normally don't like that. That's all right. I'm the camera guy. They can't say no. All right. Little quick behind the scene. Mike getting the stuff ready to take a photo or two.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, Chet, how many shares are we at, sir? 264.
Right, go for it, guys.
All right, guys. We're almost there. And someone was just asking, what's the name of the grill? So this is our Pro90X stove. The model number of this guy is our SG100.
Let's start cleaning it. Scrape it all off.
So, all right. So, Julie, first thing we're doing is scraping this guy down.
Scraping all this stuff off. Yep.
Yeah, I can take over. Thomas, you just.
Can we
really
turn
hot,
off the heat?
So,
Yeah, just go ahead and turn off the heat.
All right, let's turn off the heat on this guy.
okay.
All right.
Okay, see the little trough here? Awesome. Just like Julie did, she went ahead and just scraped it in there. Remember, we had cheese on there, we got burger on there.
So he's just spraying water on that.
It's not cold water, is it?
Not cold water, right, Jack?
Nope.
So not cold water.
I want to put cold water on a hot griddle.
Yeah, that'd be a lot more of a party than you bargained for.
You don't want to whip your griddle.
I generally let it cool off a little bit longer. Still works. Okay, so I got most of the big stuff off. I'm going to go ahead and let this cool for like 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and hit it again with water. Then I'll come back and hit it with oil again. We'll go ahead and hit the oil now. And I'm just trying to loosen everything up with the oil. Alright folks, the other thing is this comes pre-seasoned. Now for some reason somebody's made a mistake, they've left it on high, they've burned your seasoning off. All I go ahead and do, and I've had that happen to me a couple times with some guys that have had helping me, I just heat it back up, maybe like a medium heat, go ahead and put some peanut oil on it, just let that peanut sit on there, and that peanut oil will go ahead and season that up. But the best way to keep the griddle seasoned is use.
And you know, we've seen really good results with rust with Coca-Cola. If you actually cover it in Coca-Cola, it eats the rust, and then you can reseason it.
And
So
just
try
think,
that.
when you drink Coca-Cola, that same thing that can eat rust away is now in your belly.
But it tastes so good.
All right, So guys, we're gonna check one last time, see where we're at with our shares. We're checking real quick. In the meantime, our warehouse guys are stacking up the burgers. And
how is it, guys? Who's tasted one? Over here.
One of the best burgers I've ever had.
woohoo! All right, how many shares?
Awesome.
Justin, how many? 285. 285. All right, guys.
Always dinner.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna let this cool down. I'm gonna go ahead and keep putting a little bit of oil on there, and then, like I say, you just kind of wipe it down. All that stuff's off. When this is all cool, I'll go ahead and scrape that out into a garbage can.
So he's talking about everything in this trough right here, from all the
Could you feed
burgers.
that to your dog?
No, wouldn't recommend it.
Our dog would eat it.
All right, but guys, thank you so much for joining us. When we hit 350 shares, we'll be sure and talk about that deal. So keep an eye on our Facebook page.
Awesome coolers.
They are wonderful.
Yes. Check it out.
Love them. Love our
So make sure you
I used one on
share.
the hot pavement in Las Vegas for 3 days,
Nice.
and it worked really well.
And we marinate stuff in them too.
All right.
We got fit in the fridge. So, you know.
Nice. Well, guys,
in a bucket.
thank you so much for joining us, Jack and Julie, as always.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I hope you guys enjoy, because we sure enjoy doing it.
Thanks for watching, guys. Let's get those shares up there.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.